Alright, fuck it. We're gonna read the fanfiction. Window capture? Do your job. Great. Okay. Mutual situation. A Toxie Halo fanfiction by Toxie Halo Forever 42069. I don't know how to activate night mode. I see Toxie Halo is the Roxy Halo / Tom Clancy crossover name. The park was quiet, as it usually is at 3 a.m., but I was alert, ready for battle. I walked in silence for a while, defying the wishes of my totally real and totally hot girlfriend, by staying out late in the crisp autumn air. Suddenly, I hear movement and see a cloaked figure out of the corner of my eye. I whip out my long red shaft from the space between worlds with a flourish and turn around to see a tall, scrawny, emaciated man behind me. His face is partially covered by his Hot Topic trench coat, with 2 Cutco trademark ritual blades in his hands. His eyes smolder with the intensity of a man who's climbed a very big mountain and come down the other side. A 12,388-foot one, to be exact. We stare at each other for a long while, neither of us willing to disturb the tension in the air. A tension that goes beyond just the exchange of blows, or ideological and/or philosophical differences. The anticipation is building inside of me, ready to explode at any moment. Time stands still. A single bird flies overhead, crossing the distance between us. I rush into action, stabbing the ground with my long crimson blade, causing flames to splooge out a small distance away from me. The figure jumps back and shields it, countering my signature move before I could even think it up. He's good. He does a backflip in the air. Some real anime bullshit, honestly, and deposits a small orb behind him. I recklessly rush forward, my 3 belts weighing me down, but not enough to make me take them off right now. That part comes later. The figure drops down and blocks my dashing swipe, but I followed it up with a delayed strike to trap him if he tries to rebuff my advance. Heh, just like 07. Wait. Okay. I assault in, determined to break him open and expose his form to the harsh wind blowing even now. He blocks in the nick of time, no doubt working up a sweat at my legit mix-up. Unfortunately for me, I forgot about the orb, classic, still in the air behind me. Before I'm able to continue my pressure, it hits me, pinning me in place for what feels like an eternity, because that's how long the hit stun lasts. True! He runs up and begins his most fear combination attack, 4-1, but drops it at the worst possible moment. In retaliation, I perform our DP attack, which is literally unbeatable. It lands clean, causing our rolls to be reversed, with me as the top and him as the bottom. I perform another running slash, but time it incorrectly, causing my sword to become slightly flaccid at the prospect of becoming the bottom again. The figure takes advantage, running his cold steel into my chest, and immediately going to 4-1, but drops it again. I switch up my recovery by performing a DP attack. Wait, didn't you do this last time? Which is him once again, okay. I change my approach by running in and launching a barrage of mids at his helpless form, chipping away at his defenses and stripping his vitality away with my throbbing red object. I can feel him begin to crack, so I run in again, because I push him too far away from me with my miss to do anything else. I throw him and break his grid because he got shield instead of changed it, the momentum building in my favor. I throw out a long downward slash, my meaty threatening to impact his coat with vigorous force. He sees it coming and rushes out with a series of slashes, leaving me unable to counterattack. He gets hit with another DP like usual, and I assault forward to continue the onslaught. He shields my attack and punishes me with secret combo 4-1, completing the combo and leaving me a few inches short of defeat. Lucky for me, I've got more than enough to spare myself. I block his attack, cursing my reluctance to DP again. I want to escape. I'm not used to this much stimulation. I have to get out. My opponent is too close to me, wailing on my body with gapless attacks. He's denying my release because he's not done with me just yet. Suddenly I convulse, the energy stored inside from our encounter, threatening to explode out in all directions. This is it. I'm about to... My body thrusts out in all directions, energy so intense it threatens to blow everything around me back several meters. but it stops just inches before I can hit my attacker. I'm vulnerable, and he knows it. As his short, stubby weapon buries itself into me, I knew it could only be my nemesis, my rival. It's over now. The vanishing of my void inevitable, leaving only one thing left to do. Roxy Halo! I scream before I crumple to the ground, motionless before my conqueror. Good game, Tom. I hear him whisper into my ear. Good game. Wow. This is nuts. Really good fanfiction. Yeah, I'm pissed. I like the part where you slash each other, and then Roxy did 4-1, and then you did DP. Roxy using Atomic Stick? That's crazy. Yeah, I can't wait for the rematch. Mutual Situation 2. A sequel, Toxie Halo fanfiction. I definitely ship Toxie Halo now. I mean, how could you not? But yeah, great job, Tom. Big fan of this. I like the part where Roxy Halo dropped 4-1, and then you DP'd. Very real. Reality fiction.